Says I'm live. Hello, 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 hello. Am I live? Let's see. Put a one in the chat if I'm live because it's not telling me that I'm live right now. Put a one in the chat if I am live. Okay, I think it's saying that I'm live. Hold on 1 second. Audio is good. In the chat. Okay, I'm good. Okay, it's telling me that I'm live. Hey, what's up, everybody? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Wi-Fi. Yeah. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. I can hear me. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, everybody. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat. I think I'm having some internet issues. It might be a little delay. Kaizen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Two. Thanks. Two. Uno. This is Lesis Monroe. Lesis Monroe. Yeah, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hopefully I said that correctly. If I haven't, please feel free to correct me. Always a pleasure saying. 11. Thank you, Kaizen. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. This chat could not be its chat without that. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Anybody else? Anybody else? Are you out there? Are you out there? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Not an 11, not a 2, but a 1. Okay. Oh, let's see. Video is blurry. You said it's blurry? Okay. I thought so. Okay. I thought it was blurry. It looked a little funny on my thing. Let's see. Let me see. Let me turn the sound down, though. It looks a little funny. Okay. Video quality is low. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that, too. Here, let me just switch over to my phone. I'm about to tether this mug. Tether. To tether this so I can get... I might drop off for a second, but bear with me. Bear with me because I'm going to just throw this mug, this thing right on here. Might drop off. How about now? Is it still blurry? Hey, what's up, Def Racer? How about now? Is it back? How does it look now? Still blurry? It might be a little better. Tell me what's up with it. Tell me what's up with it. Tell me if you all can hear me too. What's my audio looking like and sounding like? Okay, that looks like that looks all right. That looks all right. Turn it up a little bit more. Just trying to make sure everything is cool here. Better. Okay, better is good. Better is good. Okay. Now that we got people in here, audio is still good. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and just start start this thing out. Let's go ahead and start it out. I'm about to hit you with the intro, and here we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. And today, we're just going to have a little bit of like an open chat, right? An open conversation, open discussion. You all can bring any of your questions and your concerns. I have a couple of things here that I've been just messing around with just from my own little things that I've been Googling around, things that I think that might be interesting to you all. But let me know. Let me know if you guys have any questions, concerns, anything that you might want to discuss. anything within the news, who got hacked, why they got hacked, how they got hacked. We can do a little bit of research together and we can just kind of go through these things. But I just want to have this opportunity for us to connect, for us to kind of go over some stuff. And I got a little bit of time here on the weekend. So, got a little bit of time. So is there anything that you all want to discuss? And if not, I can start going into a couple of things. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. If you all can still hear me, if you all can still see me. Let me see topic. I'll just put open topic. And then maybe even I'll just open up the chat or drop the link for anybody if they want to come up and have any questions or concerns. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, let's see this because I actually could definitely say all good. Okay, perfect. I actually had did something today, and I've never done this before, but I had signed up for a HackerOne account. Do you all know what HackerOne is? Tell me if you all know what HackerOne is. Tell me if you all know what HackerOne is. Uh-oh, let me go back. Do you all know what HackerOne is? HackerOne is what you call like a bug bounty program. It's a bug bounty program. Here, let me put this banner here and put it for open topic. Okay, and I'll have that scroll. It's a bug bounty program. And what are bug bounties? What are those? Here, let me open this up. Let me go ahead and share this because maybe it'll give more information. HackerOne. Okay. HackerOne. I'm trying to get into what it actually is because I've never done bug bounties before, though. I've never done bug bounties. So let me just go ahead and go through the process of signing up for this account because I've never done this before. Never done bug bounties. But as a little backdrop, actually, I think there's a YouTube video to talk about just an introduction. What are bug bounties? Cyber. What are bug bounties? Let's see if I have something short. How to bug bounty. No. What is bug bounty? How to get started in bug bounties. Bug bounty tools you need. I'm just trying to get something basic. Let me go to the HackerOne website. HackerOne website or the HackerOne YouTube channel because they have just what a bug bounty is. Let me just go to the most popular one. Okay, HackerOne 101. Let me see if they go to. Let me see if this tells about it. See, that's the thing. A lot of times, bug bounties they focus on web application stuff. I'm trying to just get like just a quick introduction to what bug bounties are, and I cannot, for the life of me, find it. How to find easy bug bounties. Why are there so many few paid? I'm just looking for what are bug bounties. If you all know what bug bounties are, please throw them there in the chat. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna look at Cyber Mentor's video of it really quickly before I jump into setting up my own account and then getting into what they actually are. But yeah, feel free to drop questions, concerns, anything within the chat, and we can have some discussion about it. And again, this is open discussion, so I'm just starting off with bug bounties. We can go somewhere else with it for sure. Okay.
What's up, everybody? So today I'm here to talk to you about bug bounties. I want to talk about what I'm calling the truth about bug bounties, my perspective about bug bounties, because I'm asked incessantly, nonstop, about bug bounties. And can you create a course about bug bounties? Can you tell me more about bug bounties? It's all the hype right now. And I want to clarify some things, my thoughts about bug bounties and those programs. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And before we do, a couple things as always. Please do hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below if you like the channel. We are doing incredibly well, and it's all thanks to you. And of course, we do have a quick ad from a sponsor. So please sit back, watch the ad, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hold up.
Understand that Vixing has been a sponsor of us. And super cool.
About that.
Great. They're doing product. Come to Vixing. I'll provide description.
Okay.
All right. So bug bounties. Let me preface this with saying I have nothing planned. Nothing for this video is planned. I'm just going right off the brain. I don't even know if I'm going to do any cuts or edits. This is just me talking to you about
Get
how
into
I
it. Get
feel
into
about
it.
bug
Get
bounty
into it.
programs. So let's start with some of the positives, and we'll kind of go
Chill.
back and forth, do pros and cons. Now, positives of bug bounty programs. You can get money out of it, right? There's all kinds of money to be made. You see the millionaire hackers. People have made enormous amounts of money. And the things that we see going around social media is we see these $10,000, $25,000 people making.
Okay. This isn't. He just kind of. I'm not saying this is a bad video, but he's just not really explaining it. He's not getting right to the subject. And also, the link is dropped in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Anybody wants to come up and just have some discussion, talk about this. I'm gonna kind of go through my little bug bounty thing, seeing what's up. I'm gonna sign up for a HackerOne account, so we're gonna see what's up with it. But bug bounties, this is what they are. Bug bounties are programs that organizations typically put out for you to hack with permission. You can hack with permission. What does that mean? Organizations put out bug bounty programs so that security researchers, bug bounty professionals, these individuals find the bugs and find the vulnerabilities within systems, within devices, a lot of times within web applications of organizations before the bad guys find them. And they pay people a certain amount of money in order to find these bugs within their systems. So that's what we're going to go over right now. Any questions or concerns, feel free to drop them there in the chat, because today we are just doing kind of tech and chill. It's open topic. If you guys have any questions or concerns or even want to come up, feel free to hit the link. Okay, let's go over to my HackerOne account because I just started it. Listen, I'm going to struggle through this thing. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, feel free to throw them down there in the chat, because I've never signed up for a bug bounty program, but I'm going to go through the process step by step here, because I've never done this. So the only thing that I've done so far is that I just signed up for an account, and this looks like the prompt that it's putting you through in order to be able to hack with permission. So it says, what best describes your hacker experience level? Select the technology you are hacking and are interested. This will help you match with the programs. I don't know. Let's see. I've never done bug bounties before, so I don't know. What should I consider myself as? What should I count myself as? And I don't know if the chat is coming through, because typically y'all are talking more. But let me check it out. I don't think the chat is coming through on my StreamYards. Okay. No worries. We got 11 people in here, 10, 11 people in here. Let's go ahead and go through this. So they have different levels. They have the novice. I don't know if I'm a novice. I have experience with a few technologies, but I have never hacked before. I'm curious and start this track. I don't know if I'm that. I think I'm a little bit more than that. I ain't gonna lie. A starter says, I am new to hacking, but I participate in a few CTS and I'm building my way to start making some money. Advanced. I found critical bugs. See, I haven't done this before. I haven't found, we'll see. Actually, I have found some critical bugs on target systems. I'm looking to improve my skills to be successful on hardened scope 2. Expert. I'm experienced making money hacking. Now, it's so interesting because I've done this for organizations, but I have not done the bug bounty progress. I'm gonna say I'm advanced. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with starter. I'm gonna say I'm a starter because I'm a starter in this. Okay, it says, why we actually want to know more about our hackers, different opportunities. Okay, sure. Next, it says, you want to find your favorite programs to support your proper matching. 5 vulnerabilities of scanners and are blind to VDP, vulnerability disclosure program. Okay. Find application defects and vulnerabilities in exchange for bounties. I guess these are different things that you do to see what we want to know about your favorite programs to support with your proper matching. Okay. I guess challenge time security, checks on private projects. These are ideal for new products. See, I don't want to do that. Pen test follows a structured procedure. See, this is one. I think this BBP, bug bounty disclosure, and this VDP. I'm cool with those 3. How often would you expect to hack for HackerOne? Man, I'm part-time or occasionally. I don't have any planned schedule. I say occasional. I'm not about to commit like that. Would you like to collaborate with others? Sure. I collaborate with other people. Sure, I don't have no problem doing that. Okay, which asset? Okay, choose your asset types. Dang, they're getting into it. Which assets are you keen to hack on? Select below the favorite. Okay, domain. Yeah. So a domain, what I'm thinking like Active Directory type of domain. I take a URL. So if they give me like a web, like an IP address or something, I could rock with that. CIDR. CIDR. What does CIDR stand for again? CIDR. Classless interdomain routing and subnetting. Yeah. CIDR. That's like if they give you like an IP address range. So I'm cool with that. iOS store, nope. iOS test, nope. No. Android, nope. APKs, nope. Windows, Microsoft Store, nope. Source code, nope. Executable and hardware IoT. I'm cool with those two. Are there more asset types? Nah. Okay. Next. Okay, this one says tell us the vulnerability types you're good at hacking. Information disclosure, improper authentication, cross-site scripting. I could find some of this stuff, but this isn't like my regular go-to stuff. A lot of this stuff is so I'm good at privilege escalation, improper access control, improper authentication. I'm cool with that. Information disclosure. Cross-site scripting, I could find that with like some automated tools. So reflected. I'm not. Let's see. I'm cool with reflected. Stored, I don't think I'm that great with. Cross-site reflect. Request forgery, I'm cool with that. So these are all a lot of web application stuff. Cross-site scripting, generic. I'm gonna say generic and take off these two. Just generic cross-site scripting. And that's a vulnerability typically for web applications where you're able to access the back end of web applications and web infrastructure online. So finish. Okay. Let's see what we about to do here. Okay. Okay. They got some opportunities. Now, the one thing about bug bounties is that they are very competitive. These are competitive. So check some of these out, right? So they have OpenSea. I don't even know what this organization is. You all might know, but they have bug bounties that range from $50 to $3 million for a bug. Sheesh. I don't think people really get these millions. I ain't gonna lie. Response efficiency is 91%. I don't even know what that means, but I guess we'll get into it. Response efficiency 98. This is from 200 to 1 million. Okay, that's cool. And that's with Coinbase. IOV Labs. I don't know what that is. Shopify. They also have one for domain and other 500 to 200K. Who is this? I don't know what that is. Coinbase 2. OpenSea is an NFT marketplace. Okay. Didn't know that. Now I do. Okay. Hyatt Hotels. So again, like I mentioned, these bug bounty programs are things that a lot of organizations put out, and they pay you in order to find bugs in what they in their infrastructure. Grab. I don't know what that is. That's cool though. Flutter. PayPal also has a bug bounty program. Okay, let's check out PayPal. Let's see what's up with PayPal. Many people might have jumped into here, but do I have a preference? I don't know. Let's just get started. I'm gonna start with PayPal. I'm gonna look at PayPal's bug bounty program, and I'm gonna go over the specifics of it. Okay, so pretty much what they do is send money, pay online, and set up merchant accounts. So they've had bug bounty programs since 2018. That's wild. That's wild. Okay, again, this is me starting. So I have no idea what this is. So kind of looking at this a little more, where monetary bounty is presented, eligible reports will be awarded based on severity determined by the CVSS. That's Common Vulnerability Security something version 3.0. That's a whole framework for reporting vulnerabilities. It's like they do 50, 100, 1,000, and 2,000 for critical ones. Our team is dedicated to secure blah, blah, blah program terms. So this is like the terms of engagement or the rules of engagement. That says voluntary and condition set. I don't really like reading all of this, everything through. The following PayPal brands are in scope. So this is what they're giving your scope as. So PayPal, Venmo, Zoom, Braintree. So I guess these are all of their ones. And brands and acquisitions not listed in scope. PayPal will be the best effort to adhere to these targets. Eligibility to be eligible for the bug bounty program. Oh, so they got eligibility standards and everything. Sheesh. I've never done a bug bounty program, so this is new to me. To be eligible for the bug bounty program, you must not be a resident, or make your submission from a country against the United States to issue export sanctions. So you can't be from Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Sudan, and Syria. And probably Russia is on that list as well. Be in violation of any national, state, or local law regulation. Okay. I'm not. Be employed by PayPal. I'm not employed by PayPal. Be an immediate family member, person employed. I don't know nobody that worked for PayPal. Be less than 4. I am older than this. But if you are at least 14, we can just keep moving. PayPal discovers that you meet any criteria, PayPal will remove you from the Bug Bounty program. Okay, cool. Disclosures. By providing submission or agreeing to the program terms, you may not publicly disclose. I might not be able to do this before you all, because said you may not be able to publicly disclose your findings to contents. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do this publicly. Crap. Because if I find something and you all see it, that's a publicly disclosed thing. We're going to read through this, and I don't think that we'll go any further on this on this one. In-scope vulnerabilities accepted. In-scope vulnerabilities include, but are not limited to, Log4Shell. So that's one that's very popular. Pingbacks where you can interpolate the environment, host names, IP address, dates, times, rent. Okay. So disclosure of sensitive or personal identifiable information. You're not supposed to do any of this. Okay. Oh no, these are the vulnerabilities that we can see. Welcome, Josiah. Thank you for coming through. Hey, everyone, and hit the likes. But you're only publicly exposing 11 people, not that, 12 now. Slow down, 12. No, it's 12 now. Okay. But more people can watch it later. That's the thing. That's the thing. So these are all the vulnerabilities that are in scope. So this is a whole bunch of web application stuff. So when you talk about cross-site scripting or cross-site request forgery or remote code execution, that can be anything, but from the server side or remote code execution, SQL and XML injection, these are or directory transversal. You can probably do some directory transversal without it being bad. Okay, certain vulnerabilities are considered out of scope. So you cannot do stuff like physical attacks against the PayPal property. So you can't go and burn a data center or something, right? You cannot do that. Reports that involve secondary user account while existing business relationship is being, I don't know what that is. That's not good. User enumeration on customer facing systems. Scanner output or scanner generated reports, including automated or active exploit tools. So I guess if you're using like Burp Suite and you do a scan against their infrastructure, that's not in scope. That's not like you find it. Man, the middle attacks. Attacks involving payment fraud, theft. Dang, this is very specific. Looking for somebody with a little bit less. They need to be a little bit less here for me to rock with this, because they got a lot of things that you can log in or log out. Cross-site request forgery, self cross-site scripting, which includes any payload entered by the victim. So you can't attack through a victim. Infrastructure vulnerabilities, including issues related to SSL certificates. I don't know. I don't know. Most vulnerabilities within the sandbox or lab staging environment, except this is too much. This is a lot. I feel like I'm working here. This feel like a job. Bug submission requirements. Full description of vulnerability. Evidence and explanation. They want videos, screenshots, all right. Traffic logs, web API requests. Man, failure to meet the below conditions requirement and forfeiture. Source IP address, time step. So you need to submit all this within your remote code execute. This is involved. Yeah. This is involved. What's up, Octavius? We're going through. So I just signed up for a bug bounty program. A bug bounty program here for HackerOne. And I'm looking at the one for PayPal. This mug is a lot. I feel like I'm reading a job description or rules of engagement for what I do at work. What's up, Keep It Techie? Welcome, man. Welcome. We're just doing an open discussion here, but right now I'm just covering HackerOne stuff. But if you want to come up or anybody want to come up, feel free to. Here, the link is dropped in the chat if you want it. The link is dropped in the chat if you feel like coming up and having a discussion. If not, feel free to grab your favorite beverage. Sit back and just watch me struggle. Watch me struggle. Let's see. Listen, I'm about to do all this. This is a lot. 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 So they don't give like an IP range or nothing. Like how I start to. Oh, okay. Here go the in scope stuff. So when you put in scope, these are the websites that are in scope. These are the websites that are in scope, and these are the domains. Let me show you all something here. Let me just show my whole window here. Okay. So here, let me show the window. What I got up here? Okay, let me show the window. I'm gonna show you several tools that I would use that are not necessarily like these are not really like those huge, those crazy tools. These are not automated tools. So typically, if I'm looking at an environment that I'm about to pen test, I'll do something like, so say for instance, I'm looking at this swiftfinancial.com, right? I'm looking at swiftfinancial.com. These are the assets, right? These are like the different domains that they want you to test against. This partner.swiftfinancial.com, swiftfinancial.com, scrutiny, blah, blah, blah. So let me start from the like the parent one. Typically I use something like, let me clear this. I don't know. Can I make this larger for you all? Dang, I might have to go back to OBS like I did before. Might have to go back to, well, I could just increase this shell. Let me go to preferences. Let me make this text larger. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see. Okay, I could change this. Right now it's at a 14. Let me put it at like a 36. Let's see what that does. I think I had to close the terminal and then open a new one. I should just open a new one. Let me open a new one so you all can see what I'm doing. New. Let's see. Ooh, that might be it. That might be it. Can you all see this? Yeah. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so when I'm looking here at Swift Financial, I might use a tool like called NS Lookup, right? And I just put that there. And what NS Lookup does is that it does like a reverse DNS lookup, and then it translates this IP address or this domain into like what the IP address is of Swift Financial. So I'm getting a couple of addresses here. These are non-authoritative action. These are non-authoritative IP addresses, but these are IP addresses associated with this. I think these are the public IPs. And just like quickly, I might be like, okay, these are my targets. So I might do like an Nmap. I might put one of these IP addresses in there. Let me actually just start a new one. So Nmap is Network Mapper. It's a tool that scans for ports on a system. So now that I have the IP address, and again, I'm part of this program now, so this is legal. You go Nmap, and Nmap does something that it goes out to that IP address, and it starts to look for different ports and protocols that are open on that. So it might have like a SSH ports, like TCP port 22, I think. Might have FTP open. I don't know. So right now it's doing the scanning thing. Let's see the progress. Oh, it's only 25% done. What's interesting with Nmap is that it has like a base. What is, let me see, Nmap default scan flags. Let me see if I can find that. Port scanning technique, specific ports, Nmap. What are the basic Nmap flags? So I think without giving it any additional flags, I think these are the ones that are already enabled. No, these are additional flags. These are new default. No, it's not giving me what I want. It's not giving what I desire for it to give me. Okay, what are the default Nmap? Is here. So this is the Nmap website. So by default, Nmap performs a SYN scan though it substitutes a connect scan if the user does not have proper privileges to send raw packets. So a send scan. Have you all heard of the TCP three-way handshake? The TCP three-way handshake. Let me go here. Now these could be open or they might not be open. We're going to see really quickly because the scan just finished for that host. But let's take a look at what the TCP three-way handshake is really quickly before we jump into doing this. Yes. So this is the TCP three-way handshake. So when it says that it does a send scan by default, when Nmap does a send scan by default, oops. Am I in the right place? Or did I go to, did it load something new? Oh, okay, no problem. So this is the TCP three-way handshake. So the client and the server, this is me. In this case, it's me. And this is that target website for that bug bounty program. So it says a send that's initially sent by the client. It sends this over the internet and it tries to connect or tries to evaluate the ability for it to connect. Then that server sends back, always some I was trying to get you to sign up for something. So then they send back a SYNAC. So it says, okay, we acknowledge the send that you just sent to us, which the website did. And then the acknowledge happens to touch on all the service ports. But in this case for Nmap, it does a send scan, which is halfway. It's like a half open scan. It's a half open scan. Let me see if there's another resource. Send scan. It says send scan. Look at it. Send scan is a tactic that a malicious hacker can use to determine the state of the communication port without establishing a full connection. So another way to say what a send scan is, it's called a half open scan. So it doesn't completely establish the full connection, because many times when you fully establish a connection to a system, what you're actually doing is that like many of those systems might log that activity. So full connections to systems within networks, there are many intrusion detection systems and antivirus, and even just within that machine, it has a log that you have scanned or that you have had a full connection. So many like intrusion detection systems and antivirus systems, they might not log a half scan, a half open scan, but they will log a full scan. So anyway, that's what I had just run on this particular host, which is the host for this swiftfinancial.com. So it's this first IP address. It's 104.17.143. That's the public IP address here. So we see that they have several ports open, and these aren't always true. These are not always true. And this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go to that website and I'm gonna enumerate some of these ports. I don't even know what I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna do this. So sometimes without even necessarily continuing to scan, you can enumerate some of the ports you can enumerate ports from a website just throughout using your browser. So you see here that I'm using swiftfinancial.com. So this is the website that Shopify has, right? That Shopify has, Swift Financial. But did you know that you can do this also? You can take and put these ports, which are these. So for instance, there's an FTP server. So it looks like there's an open FTP server. You can put a colon here for the website, and then you could put 21, which is the TCP port. It can't be reached right now. Okay, it cannot be reached. Let's see if I put in 80. See, that's what I'm saying. This might be something else. Something might be blocked here. 443. Okay, so right now it looks like this website is only allowing connections to the secure or HTTPS connection. So as you see here with this little sign here, this little lock sign, that means that it's HTTP secure, meaning that it's encrypted communications. So as you saw, I put in 80 here. where it's not allowing me to enumerate what that is, right? It doesn't allow you to connect there. Or if I put that 21, which is the FTP server there, it's not allowing me to connect. What's another port that it has here? 1720. I don't even know what that is. Let's see what 1720 is. I bet you it blocks it. Yep. It does not allow you to connect directly to that, but it might allow you to connect to this 8080, which is the proxy. Nope. It don't allow you to connect to anything but the secure 443. Interesting. Okay. Another thing that you can do is that you can utilize other tools. I'm actually going to leave that how it is. You can utilize other tools like I think I have the FTP tool. Okay. So you can use like the FTP. Actually, let me save this. I'm going to take this. This is the second website that it has for Swift. And this is probably like, let's see. SwiftFinancial.com, CD in the Cloudflare. These look like they're the same. There might just be some redundancy there. I'm gonna put that there just to save it. Let me clear this. Crap. Actually, I want to keep that. Okay, it's still here. I want to try to connect to this one via FTP. I think this is the way that you connect to it. I think you just put FTP. Okay, it says connected. I don't know. I don't ever trust that. Sometimes you might connect to an FTP server and it's not really giving you anything back. So I'm putting LS, I'm putting CD. I don't know. Let me see let me disconnect from it. Let me clear that. Let me put this, and then I think there's a verbose. I don't know. Let me do. There's another tool that you can use. It's called Dig, but I forget the commands. Dig allows you to reach out to that internet resource and go and try to find what you call banner grabbing, so you can see the version of the FTP server running on that device. But I don't always remember the commands. Let's see, hacking. So there's a website that I always go to. It's called Hacking Articles. Dig is dope, and I'm telling you, Hacking Articles is dope because it gives you so much information. Okay. Hacking DNS lookup with Dig. So Dig stands for domain. Why is it called this? The Dig command is used in network administration to check and look up domain name server. Dig, domain information groper, is a tool in Kali Linux used to gather information about host addresses, mail exchange servers, name servers by sending query to the DNS name server. I don't know why I said DNS name server, but because NS stands for name server, but it's cool. This tool can be run by Linux or Mac OS. Simply to work as single domain to get the result. Okay, let's see. This is an old version of Kali because I can see from the background. I think you could just dig and then just put in the IP address. I'm trying to see. Yeah, this is one of the ways that you can do it. But one thing that I typically use Dig for is for domain enumeration, or I'm sorry, for banner grabbing. So I can understand, hey, what version of things are running. As you see here, they use Dig and they have www.techtrick.in. And one thing that it gave is that this was running. Did it give what it was running? Or is Dig just telling you what's? Yeah, it's saying that it's running a Debian operating system here. I'm not running no man. I'm not running no man commands. I'm not manning nothing. No. Let me tell you what I do. I don't look at man pages, because man pages, there's so much information in there, and I could just go directly to what I'm looking for on the internet. I'm not a man page person, but I definitely appreciate it. I ain't running no man. It's really so much information. You got actually, for my friend, Keep It Techie, I am going to run the man. I'm gonna do it. Run. I'm sorry. Man Dig. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at at this, y'all. Come on, look at this. So first of all, it gives us a description what the tool is, domain name information groper. We already found that from a quick little Google search. Uh-oh. Let's see, JM. You're welcome, JM. It says I would do a netcraft search if you want DNS information. I use NS lookup. I don't know if you saw that earlier. I use NS lookup, and that gave me some good information. That's actually on another command about the domain information. I'm kind of more looking at what the asset is, right? I'm trying to find out what this server actually is. Just like I said, this is Dig. This is what Keep It Techie wanted me to run. All right. Okay, it's giving all this information. Okay, it gives all right. Oh, okay. It's giving a typical invocation of Dig. Looks like this. So Dig at the server and then a name type. That still don't give a lot of information. Okay, the server is the name or the IP address. DNS Recon is cool, but I'm not looking like I just use yeah. DNS Recon is cool. DNS Recon is cool. I might use that next. I don't know if I had that installed on my Mac though. I might just homebrew it and see what's up with it. But that's a good recommendation. But this is what Keep It Techie wanted me to do. He wanted me to run the man command. Okay. It's giving everything. It's saying that the server that will be here is the name or the IP address of the name server to query. See, this one I don't do man pages. I do not do man pages because it'd be so. I like man pages. It also gives you examples. Where was the example? Tell me where you saw an example. This was the example that you saw. This one. This is the example. I'm right there with you, JM, a real one. JM is a real one. This just confuses at times. It does give a lot of good information, and I bet it gives the most accurate information. But I'm just doing this I'm doing this for Keep It Techie. So we going through this. This is the man page. You could put an IPv4 address or IPv6 address. Okay, I'm learning. When the supply server argument is a host name, Dig resolves that name before. Okay, that's actually pretty valuable. Okay. So even if you put the IP address in there, it will resolve it before it even queries the name server. So that's what I did, man. JM, I'm telling you, that's exactly what I did. I went straight to Google. If no server argument is provided, Dig consults etc resolve. So this is a directory on your own machine where it will look for name servers on your host machine in order to resolve or reach out to in order to resolve what that host is. The address is found there. It queries the name server at the address. Listen. Okay, some of this is valuable, okay, because one thing that I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to banner grab. I'm trying to understand more information about what that name server is, or just what this host is from utilizing the dig command. And I'm looking for something that just gives me something verbose, like a verbose output. I'm not trying to do that. Port, if it's non-standard. No, this is a standard port. Let's see. One second. Let's see. FTP 2021 is a standard port. I think you can dig for see, this doesn't have 53 open, so but you don't necessarily only use dig in order for domain stuff. I've used dig for a whole bunch of other protocols too. This ain't helping me. See? All this information. Only it's cool. I don't recommend man because it provides documentation created by. That's true. It's true. Listen. Keep It Techie, it's the right way to do things. We're not trying to be right. Keep It Techie, listen. We're not trying to be right here. We're putting on our black hats, man. Tonight is a black hat night. Okay? I was saving this for later, but we black hats tonight. We're not trying to do things right. We're not trying to do things right. We're just trying to get it done. Okay? We black hats here today. Not that we're doing illegal activity, but we're trying to get to it. We're trying to get to the information that we need. We're not trying to, we're not man page and read the documentations and start following the developers. We're not trying to do it the right way. We're trying to black hat this month today. You don't have a great. No, I don't have a. Do I have a gray hat? Actually, I think. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see about this one. Let me see about this one. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see what we got here. We got a gray hat today. We got a gray hat today. We doing some good stuff. We're not man paging nothing. Okay. Actually, get out of this. Let's get out of this man page. Let's get out of this man. Get this man page. Suspend that. We're going straight to hacking articles because they're gonna give us information about how to do this. So, one thing I'm gonna do, Octavius top hats, absolutely. Octavius top hat, bro. Put out a black hat. No, I got a gray one on right now. So we somewhere in the middle. We somewhere doing the right thing and the wrong thing. We somewhere in the middle. But the HackerOne program is not something illegal. This is all legal. This is all legal stuff. This is all legal. This is all legal because they have a bug bounty program, and these are what you call in scope. So the fact that I'm a part of this bug bounty program allows me to hack legally. And there are some ones that they've already done too. They've already done some of these. So last updated February 7th, they already had some of these. Anyway, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going because I'm just going to dig. Let me just dig that website. Let me just dig. Let me just dig that website. Let me see what I can get from this website. I'm not gonna go with the IP address. I'm gonna just dig this website. Oh no. Actually, I wanted that. I want to keep that. This is what I'm gonna do. I think I could dig the website like. No, I think I could dig the website like this. I might be able to. Yeah. Okay. This is giving us information about this. Okay. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. I don't use dig all the time. Let's see. Okay. The authority section. This is the Swift website. Okay. That's cool. Okay. Hostmaster is using probably some it's using some AWS. So this is a cloud instance here. Okay, that's some good information. Is this the MAC address? Let's see. It's the MAC address of the server? It's giving me that. I don't think it's I don't know. I don't know. Tell me if oh, no sound? Uh-oh. No, can you all hear me? You all cannot hear me. Hold up 1 second. Let me turn this up. I don't know. Tell me if oh, no sound? Uh-oh. Can you all hear me now? Oh, no. Game over is here. Okay. You said that you could hear. Okay. Salute Game Over. Thanks for coming through. We put the gray hats on today. JM said he could hear. Okay. That's what I thought because I just turned it up on my phone and it said it could hear. Okay. Okay. No worries. Okay. No worries. Okay. Let me go back to hacking articles because that might give me some more information about how to enumerate this. Okay, so to get the name server of the target website, I put an NS at the end. So let's try that. See, listen, this is all about hacking. This is all of what you do. But let's see. I think I already got that, honestly. Let's see. Up at the end. Okay. Answer one query. I don't think I got an answer back. I think it's like answer 0. I don't think I got an answer back from the name server. Let's see. Okay, let's see what else they say. This is all what hacking is. Let's see. Oh no, that's it. That's all they gave me. Listen. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Because again, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to understand more information about that host. Here, let me just go to images to see if the image is gonna give me something. Let's see. What they run? What they run for this dig? Let me see. Dig. Maybe I need to use a different tool. Maybe I need to use a different tool in order to understand more about this host. But dig NS at. Okay. Maybe I should try this. The name server, because let's see, it might have changed. Let's see. Because I put the NS at the end. And I know that was an older version. Let's see. Big NS at see, and that's another thing, JM, because Nmap can be kind of aggressive. I could try it. I could try it because it's out there. It don't matter. This is all part of the program. So I did my brew update. Let's see. Let me just do Nmap. I'm just gonna let me see what I'm gonna do. What do I want to do? 104.17.143.37 port. Do the port 21. Man, I might just do aggressive scan. This is so like script kiddie. Just do an aggressive scan. I don't want to just do an aggressive scan. That's gonna take a while too, probably to run. Let's see what's up with it because we're only scanning one port here. So let's see what's up with it. Let's see what result that gives. That's bad form. You typically, I'm gonna let this. Let's see how this is progressing really quickly. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. I could talk to y'all in the meantime. You typically don't want to run an aggressive, like it's bad form. Running an aggressive scan is pretty much just like throwing the whole kitchen sink at your target. And one thing that aggressive scans do is that it makes you very loud on your target network. So that's very much so what the difference between like a penetration test is and a red team. So I've done a lot of red teams where we desire to be as quiet as possible because in many cases, when you talk about nation state activities, many of the TTPs, they don't use in many cases don't use very loud attacks. So using tools like crackmap exec, some nmap flags, very loud. What are some other tools? Uniscan, that's loud. And when I say loud, it means that anybody who is doing network monitoring on their systems or have any type of updated intrusion detection system, they will be able to see that and those alerts will go like crazy, right? This is a part of a bug bounty program. So this is legal. But you typically still want to be as quiet as possible. I bet you this is going to take all night to run because like I said, when you do an aggressive scan, it's just, see, this is taking forever. I don't really have that type of patience. So I just increase the speed of this mug. Nmap has a capability to increase speed. So I think T4 is the slowest, but if you go T1, this might go quick maybe. We'll see. Let's see what's up. Oh, that's 5 max parallel of 1. But your system says it might only give us -1. Try anyway. Yeah. Try that anyway. Why? Let me see. Why? Okay. Wait, it's done. It didn't even find anything. Would a decoy nmap scan make it less loud and confuse them? So one thing that makes things less loud, I don't know about a decoy. So a decoy nmap scan, just from what I understand, and let me go to here, because what I understand a decoy nmap scan is saying that it's coming from a host that it's not really coming from. Let me take this off for now because we talking right now. We're just sitting here talking. I think a decoy nmap scan is where you're just putting in a different source. So you might be able to put in your own type of. Actually, I think that this might be better for Try Hack Me. I think we need to go to Try Hack Me because it's like almost more a defined hacking thing rather than kind of me just digging into this website. Back to decoy nmap scan. I think this is you just put in a different source, but that doesn't mean that the activity isn't very loud. The activity is still loud. So a decoy nmap scan. It's on LinkedIn. Like, what is this? Stealth port scanning. Okay, let me find a decoy. Let's see. Where's the decoy one? I think it's like -D or something. Is it -D? Man, this thing. -D. Okay. Like it says here. Nmap offers decoy scanning to help users shield their identity. So that's one thing, right? So definitely, as it concerns what you were saying, to shield identity, it wouldn't make them okay. Let's just read it and then we can talk about it. But that, unlike idle scan, still requires an attacker to send some packets to the target from his real IP address in order to get the scan results back. So the -d command is there, and what you would put is the IP address of the target, I think, and then the second one is the, let's see, 10.10.10. Oh, 410s. I think these are the ones that you're putting in for where it comes from. Notice the two decoys of 10.10.10.55 and that are separated by commas. So when it scans, I think it looks like it's coming from a different source than what it's really coming from. So it could be all right, right? It could be okay, but it's still a lot. So as you see here, so this is a packet capture, right? Right here, right? This is a packet capture of the traffic, the scanning traffic. As you see here, like I mentioned, it's loud. It's loud. You could still see everywhere where the traffic is coming from. So it looked like they use a decoy frame address. It looks like they were using the decoy of that. What is that? The 80. As you see here, this is easily seen. 80, scan, 80 is scanning, 80 is scanning. So even though you're using a different host or a different source, it's still loud and it's still very visible. Still very visible. Okay, let's go over some of the questions. Higher number for T means, oh, okay, pardon me. Higher means faster. See, listen. Higher means faster. So I didn't do that correctly. Let me do 4. If I want it fast, let's see if it's progressing. Fast is progressing. Let that go there. Good morning, Wilton W. Good morning to you all. Good to hear you. Okay, you must be in a different time zone because it's nighttime here. It's 11:25 East Coast. But morning to you wherever you are, and morning to anybody else listening. Morning to anybody listening, and good evening to everybody listening that is where it's evening. So welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Wilton. From the UK. Absolutely. See, listen. I got you. Right now, we're going through some little hacking things. Let's just go over to try hack because I'm in my try hack me account. I think this might be a little bit better for us to go over something that's more of a defined path. And for those who don't know what try hack me is, it's pretty much like a learning platform for hacking and offensive security, and we can get into some of these things here. So some of the things that I went through already have been like these red team fundamentals and red team engagements, red team intel, and viewing the path. Which ones do you all want to do? Because I did several of these already. What is this initial access one? Let's see, red team recon D. See, that's funny because I was going through some of these, but I don't want to go through this one. Oh yeah, I forgot about who is. Anyway, I already went through this one, so let's go through another one. Let's see, red team engagements. Let's see, finding the scope. That's some of what we were just talking about. What side of range is permitted to be attacked? Okay, that's more like engagement. That's very formal. I want to just show you. Cape is dope. Cape is what is Cape? Cape is like a forensics analysis tool. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at Cape rather than. Let's just take a look at that really quickly. How do we search in here? Rooms, learn. I think you go to learn and then search. Yeah. Forensics dope. I think Cape was created by was it created by Google or somebody created Cape? Somebody big created Cape. Cape. It's an introduction to Crow Artcraft parser and extractor for collecting and processing forensic images. Dope stuff. So it's speaking here about what Cape is. Here, let me put myself to the side so you know here, so you can all see this a little bit better. We can do this room. Let's do this room. Okay. In the Windows forensics, actually, let me start up the machine. Oh, I had to join the room first. Man, they just charged me for, man, they just charged me. I think they got it's like $300 something a year or $200 something a year for TryHack Me. Crazy. These guys just charged me. Let me do this. I typically like to put it in a different put this one in like a different tab because it gives me a little bit more room. But anyway, I think it should be cool for now. It might even allow me to zoom more. Okay, let's see. Windows Forensics 1. In the Windows Forensics 2, we learned about the different artifacts which store information. We also learned where the artifacts are located and how it can be, blah, 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 blah. However, we did manually, blah, 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 all this stuff. I know, right, Maddox? It's crazy. It's just, man, it just charged me. It took that junk out of my account. I don't even know it. I was like, what is this from TryHack Me? Am I getting hacked? I'm like, where does this come from? Anyway. Cape works. Learn how Cape works. Different targets, modules, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I got that one in correct. Okay. So it looks like it works by... Oh, didn't I start the machine? I thought I started the machine already. Okay. I started the attack machine. This is... No. Okay. This is the Cape box. Oh, okay. It's two different machines that I can run here. Okay. Anyway. So Crow parses and extracts the Windows Forensics artifacts. I enjoy normally running the attack box from a VirtualBox VM. Yeah, I've done that, but I'm so lazy, man. I hate trying to start up like VirtualBox or VMware or something, and then like connecting, like starting up my VPN and then connecting back. I be getting tired of that. I'm just like, let me just start up everything within one browser and call it a day. I'm lazy like that. I'm lazy like that. Maybe that's one of my struggles. Here. Yeah, might as well use it. Hey, might as well. Okay. So this allows you to parse and extract Windows Forensics artifacts. This tool can significantly reduce the time you need to respond to an incident by providing forensics artifacts for live systems and storage devices. Two primary purposes: collect files and process the collected files. That's cool. Cape uses concept of target and module. Targets we define as for artifact modules are programs that process it. Boom. How it works. Cool. That's cool. Dang, I'm learning so much. As the above image shows, Cape can extract targets from live systems, mounted image, or F-Response. F-Response is another utility that's pretty dope too. Cape does not need to be installed. It's a portable, can be used from network locations, USB drives. Dope. Another tool that's pretty good, and Octavius, you might want to know about this one, is Redline. Redline does a lot of the similar things that Cape does as well. Maddox says not lazy but efficient. Yeah, man. I'm something. All right. I am definitely something. Okay, starts to attach VM in split screen mode, blah, blah, blah. Turn you can log into that mug. Has this started? Man, these things take so long to start. I think my attack box is already up. But the Cape box where everything is in, that's taking a little time. Okay. In this attached virtual machine, you will find Cape on the desktop in a folder entitled Cape. In this folder, you will follow blah, blah, blah. This is what it look like. I'll see that when I open it up. You can see two binaries in the directory, cape.exe and gcape. The first is the command line interface, or CLI. The second is a GUI version. So the second one is a GUI version of that. You know what that's all. Yeah. Gotcha. Haven't used Redline before. Redline is dope. Yeah, so that might be something that you might want to move on to also after Cape. Okay. Parrot is dope. Let's see. I try to do everything on my own Kali box or Parrot. Yeah. That kind of does. That is probably more helpful because you're able to run something within a system that you're very familiar with. So that probably makes a lot of sense. I'm just me. Yeah, man. But I agree. I definitely agree. You normal. Gave Omer said I'm normal. I like that. I'm a normal guy. I think I see one of these answers already. Let's see. Where is that? Okay, two binaries. Gcape. I always read ahead. Which binary is used to run the GUI version? I don't know. Is it Gcape? Let's see. GUI. Yep. GUI. Yep. Boom. Man, I'm just a genius here. That one's that one is correct. Cape settings stored on the GUI version. Gcape. It's a PS1. So this is a PowerShell script and names. Okay, like I said, a PowerShell script that checks and downloads updates, checks all the TSC documentation, is self-explanatory. Okay, pretty cool. So it's just kind of telling you about what's in the directory, what comes with the thing, and everything. That's true. All of your tools are there, and it looks like Kate just opened up. So probably exactly what they were talking about is here. Let me scroll over for your viewing pleasure. Oh crap. Hopefully I can. Oh shoot. I did it twice. Let's see if I can go up. Can I go up? Let me decrease and go up. Okay, that moves that. What moves this? Man, they're trying to play me. Hopefully you all can see this here. I'm trying to zoom in. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I had to zoom in this. Okay, anyway. This is Kate. So this is the same thing that they were showing me here, and that's cool. G Kate. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's progress through this because I've answered this beautifully. I'm just a genius here. I didn't even need the hint. So, okay. Target options. Wow. Okay, now we're getting into it. In Cape, the Cape lexicon, let me minimize this so you all can see. Cape lexicon targets are the artifacts that need to be collected from a system or an image. Let me go over. Let me zoom in a little more, just a tad bit more. I always like you all to see everything as I'm seeing it. It need to be collected from a system or image occupied or provided destination. For example, we learned that prefetch is a forensic artifact for evidence of execution. That's very true. Windows prefetch is an artifact for the evidence of execution. So if somebody executed some PowerShell scripts or executed anything, some executable or some type of bat file or something, Windows prefetch should be able to tell you that so that we can create a target for it. Similarly, we can also create targets for the registry hive. Registry hives are very important. The security system registry hives, those also tell a lot about the activity that has happened on a host. In short, targets copy files from one place to another. When we open the targets directory of Cape, this is what we see. Hey, Gabe. Hey, Gabe, you ever find yourself shocked, then a thought hit saying, hey, I should go and hurry up and go home to go live? Nah, man. I just kind of craft aside time. Like if I have some time, and I just try to just go live and connect with you all. But I probably could start doing that. I might have a thought and be like, okay, yeah, it's time to go live. But yeah, no, I don't do that currently. But maybe I'll probably start. Yeah, man. When we open the targets directory of Cape, this is what we see. Let's open it. Targets. Okay, disable local antivirus. Okay, all that. See, that the thing about this thing is that once you kind of in this, oh my gosh, once you're in this thing, it's hard to. You're in this thing. You're in this. I'm trying to. Actually, I think I might need to zoom out. I have to just zoom out in order to. Oh, what's happening here? No, I'm trying to just zoom out of this whole thing. Yikes. Reset. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Because I think it's, oh my gosh, what's happening here? Okay, I think I'll just do that when I need to get out of there. Okay, but this is what it looks like it's saying. Anyway. The last 4 files at the bottom are guides and templates to create targets and compound targets of our own. We will discuss compound targets later in this task. So you can see the targets are grouped into different directories, blah, blah, blah. Check out the Windows directory to see what we have. So we have some stuff, boot.cape, blah, blah, blah. BCD Cape, bits, cert, okay, Vince. Okay. So it looks like they have, when you're finding, or when you're taking some Amcache, so these are different Windows artifacts, forensic artifacts. And it looks like when you convert them or pull them from whatever that target is, it gets this .tcape suffix or ending. That's pretty cool. We can see different .tcape extensions. extensions really. This is how target is defined by cape, a tcape file. See, it's saying it before I even say it. Or I'm saying it before you. A tcape file contains information about the artifact that we want to collect, such as a path category. Oh, no. I'm sorry. This is defining what it wants to get. Okay, category and file mask to collect. As an example, below is how the prefetch target is defined. Eric Zimmerman is the man. I don't know if you all ever heard of him, but he has so many different forensic tools that are just super duper dope. Is Opera Crypto Browser any good? I haven't used it, but I see that they have it on this machine. On this, I'm not even about to try to do that right now because I'm gonna get stuck in that VM over there. But they have it here, so I don't know. Okay, but this is how the prefetch one is crafted. Name, category. They have the path where it's found. That's cool. So this is the path within with the Windows directory. So the C directory, the Windows, then prefetch. That's how you find it. And the file mask is .pf. Okay. And then on older versions, okay, it looks like on older versions of Windows, it has this Windows.o, Windows prefetch. Okay. So that's where it's located. The cape collects the file, .pf, Windows prefetch, blah, blah, blah. Notice that the .o path files are taken after Windows has updated it to a new version. Blah, I'm getting bored with this. This is cool, but okay, it's going to every single one of these. Okay. What is the file extension for? Okay, T. And do something. And do some stuff here. Wait, what? What is the .t? Okay. I'm a genius. What type of target will you use if you were to collect multiple artifacts? I don't know. Multiple artifacts. Compound targets, I think is the name of it. Compound targets. COMPO. Compound targets. Boom. Genius. That's genius. I'm trying to do something. Here. This is a lot. I'm happy you're going through this, Octavius. Let's see. They have the hands-on challenge in task 7. Okay. But the thing is that I don't know if I'm ready. Now that you have learned, but let's try. Let's struggle through it a little bit because I kind of want to minimize all of the learning steps because you all are here, and I don't want to just go super duper slow through this whole thing. So now that you have learned, because we have learned, I have learned. Now you have learned how to use Cape. Let's put it into practice. Let's see what I learned from previous. I haven't done those previous rooms, the Windows Forensics 1 and Windows Forensics 2. I haven't done those, but we're gonna see. Okay, Organization X. Okay, so it's given a whole scenario. Organization X has accepted a use policy for the portable devices, including laptops. Let me kill this. This policy forbids users from connecting removable media, blah, 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 installing software for known locations and connecting to unknown networks. It looks like one of the users has violated this policy. Can you help Organization X find out if they violated the acceptable use policy of the device? I guess we're going to see the user's machine is attached to the VM. It's attached to the room as VM. Navigate to Cape directory, place on the desktop in the attached VM, run Cape as you desire with your desired target in multiple. Okay. You can use Easy Viewer placed in the Easy Tools folder to open the CSV. Okay, let's see. Okay, now I'm over here officially because it's going to act all funny anyway. Dang, I probably should make this smaller, just a tad bit smaller. Let's see. No. Okay. Dang. This thing sucks for like zooming in and zooming out. Okay, no, actually it's pretty decent. Okay, now I'm in the Cape directory. Okay. Well, what am I supposed to do? Let's see, Easy Viewer for in Easy Tools. Let me see the Easy Viewer. Let me open that up. Because that's what it told me to do. It told me to check out the Easy Viewer. You all need to see this too. So let me do this. Oh man. Dang, I'm stuck. I'm stuck again. Crap. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, y'all. I'm stuck. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm gonna do zoom out. I'm gonna do reset. Okay, That's cool. Thanks. I'll try to sign me in again. Sign in. Okay. How do I open Easy Viewer? Okay, I'm clicking that. Okay. Run Kate with your desired target and module and answer the following questions. You can use Easy Viewer, place in the Easy Tools folder. Okay, where is that? Let me get out of here. When you go live, I watch all the replay of your videos, but I missed the live chat. There are some resources from all present on that day. There's a lot of resources from all present on that day. And thank you all for sharing. So I kind of go infrequently. Right now, I'm trying to do almost every day or every other day or so for when I go live. So it's typically sometime during the evening. So let's do this. I typically trying to do like at least like 4 o'clock, between 4 to 4:30 during the weekdays. And on weekends, it could be any time. 4 to 4:30 Eastern. Let me put that in there. I'm going live from 4 p.m. to 4:30, or at least starting Eastern time on the weekdays, and random on the weekends. Cool. We just throw that in there for your viewing pleasures, and for anybody that might be watching the playback too, for that might have the same question as Wilton. But that's a good question. Okay. Use Easy Viewer to analyze the CSV after running Cape. Okay. Listen. Thank you. Okay. Let me run Cape. I think I'm going to just run. I think I'm going to just run the GUI. I'm going to run a GUI. Let's run a GUI. You may need to create a new folder on the desktop to send the CSV file to. Oh, I could do that. I know how to do that. New folder. Struggle. That's what I'm naming it. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I want to open up Cape. Hopefully you all can see that. Oh, no. What am I opening? What is going on here? No. Okay. Where is GCape at? Okay, yeah, I want to run that. Where is that? Okay, it's loading. This is loading. I'm trying to just zoom in so you all can see everything that I'm doing. I might need to switch over to OBS. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm there it is. I think I'm gonna give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna switch over to OBS. Give me 2 seconds. Let me put like a little counter. Let me put a little counter in here. Okay. See? I made it back. Okay. So one thing that's really good about OBS is that I'm able to control so much more as I am here. Let me unlock, let's see, the display. Oh, right now it's locked. Let me unlock this. Okay. Let me do this. And I want you all to see what I'm doing on here. I might even move myself. Let's see. Let me move myself. Is that? I made myself disappear. It's cool. We can do this for now. Hopefully, I'm not in the way. Okay. Why does it look like it's flickering? Look at the light is flickering. I guess it's all good. Okay. Let's keep on going. So I created that folder. That folder's on the desktop. Okay, now I'm going to File, Tools. See, that's what happened when you skip stuff. Use module options. Target source. Let's see. Is it on a desk? I think it's probably somewhere on a desktop. Let's see. Kate. Targets. Now, is this connected to my let's see. Maybe I didn't. 1 second. I'm just gonna take a look at this. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, got all these commands in here. Where is the CSV file, or where is the thing that I'm looking for? What? Let's see. Navigate the Cape directly, place on the desktop. Run Cape with your desired target module options. So the thing I'm trying to answer is that the mass USB storage. So I need to click on the different, here I can zoom in even more for you all. I need to click on my different options that I'm trying to focus in on. And I'm kind of looking for things that will be associated with like a USB connection. Something that's, so say for instance, I guess I'm clicking on that. Okay. What is this? C, I guess. Oh, it's creating it down here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you all see that? It is creating what this thing is at the bottom. You see this part? You see this? Okay. Okay. It's creating what it's trying to collect. Target destination. That's probably that CSV file that you were talking about on the desktop that I'm going to specify of where it's going. So what I'm looking for is, hold on 1 second. Let me check the chat. You already told me to do that. That's cool. Okay. One thing that I'm looking for here is, okay, 2 mass storage devices are attached to the virtual machine, has serial numbers. So what are these? What exactly am I looking for? Let's see. Which ones are associated with USB devices that are USB devices connecting to hosts? What Windows? I don't know, AVG? Maybe Amcache if I'm looking for, like, if something was executed on that host. Let's see. What is the serial number of the USB device? Is there something like that's just USB? Let me see. Oh, they have a search thing. Okay. Let's see. USB. Is there something for USB? Okay. Boom. USB detective and USB log. I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna keep it just like that. Okay. And how I just run it. I think I just run this, right? I just execute it from there. So there's something down here that says execute. Is that going to give me what I need? I'm just going to say execute. One or more flush options are enabled. This means that the content of target destination will be deleted prior to Kate running. Wait, what? Flush options? Where are my flush options? Flush options? Oh no, it's just saying. I think it's just saying that it's going to delete the folder, the contents of the folder before. That's cool. Okay, I just ran it, and now it's doing its thing. Now it's doing its thing. No, I'm still staying here. I don't know what it's doing exactly, but it's doing something. Is this what's supposed to happen? Octavius? See, I haven't done this yet. Okay. I think it's running. Let me check on my desktop to see if anything has populated. Let me go to my folder. Oh, something running. Okay, stuff it. There we go. There we go. Something's happening. So if you all look at my folder here, there are some CSV files that seem to be populating. So it looks like I don't know what this says for the C folder, but it looks like it's taking all of the my cape stuff that is specified, and it is putting those into log and CSV files. There weren't a lot, and that's cool, but looks like it just finished. It looks like it just finished. So it's taking these forensic. Oh shoot! I should have got something for browsers. 7-zip, Google Chrome, Mozilla were installed on network. Oh man, I should have read up so I might just run it again, honestly. Oh, okay. Let's just take a look at this now. So for these CSV files, like he told me earlier, like Octavius told me earlier, I can run. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. I want to run Easy Viewer in order to open up my CSV files that I just pulled from my thing. What's in here? Oh, it looked like it just took all. Oh shoot, it took everything. Anyway, let me go to the ones that are specific. Copy. What are these? Copy log. Okay, it looks like it's loading that right now. Easy Viewer is making it quote unquote easy for me to view this. Okay. So I'm supposed to be answering some of these questions. Okay. Look, it took everything. Into user.dat, into user.dat log. Let's see. Oops. I'm supposed to be up here. Oh, I see it did. Oh, I think it. Oh, okay. It's not taking my keystrokes properly. Okay. Need to kind of click over. Okay. Okay. The time and everything. Okay. And it's telling me if that was true or not true. Let me go to the laws that I want to see. Where's my USB stuff? Because that's what the first question is that I'm answering. Let me open up another one to see if it's something a little bit more clear. Look for it here. System, current, enum. Let me do that. Can I control F? Can I find stuff on this? Control F. Yeah. So I could do boom. Boom. USB. No, that's not in there. Let me just look for USB then, because I might have those wrong. Okay, we got a couple of USBs. You must have already done this, didn't you? Next. Oops. I ain't gonna lie. This ain't fun. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you said it's in the C folder? You said it's in the C? Hold on one second. No, I don't want to exit. Open. No, struggle is what I want to open. Struggle. C. What you say that directory was? System. Program data. Microsoft. Windows. Start menu. Programs. No, I don't want any of this. User. No. I think system is in Windows. System. What else you say? System. Security. System. Here you go. This is a log though. This is a log file. I don't think, is this going to open up in Easy Viewer? I don't know if this is gonna open up in Easy Viewer. Man, I'm getting hex. What? I'm getting hexadecimal. What did I use to do like log files? I would use something like volatility. I might use volatility to do some log file analysis. I don't know if I would use Easy Viewer like that. I don't know if I would use Easy Viewer like that. Are you saying that I should just go and click through it? I think you're saying that I should just go and click through the folder rather than using Easy Viewer in order to do that. Let me check that out. Let me check that. Let me check that out. Listen, I don't give up easy. All right. Struggle. C. Windows. System. Yeah, this one is tough right now. It's all good. It's all good. See, typically I would use like, what are the tools that they have in this? How to go just to the desktop. Or just the folders. Here, let me go to the folders. There are other tools that you can use in order to open up log files on Windows systems. Let's report registry explorer. Reg Explorer. I've used this before too. Let's see this. And this also helps to understand. This is another good one. Reg Explorer. Let's see if this opens up. It didn't even have a manual here, but we're not doing that because that's the way that Keep It Techie would do it. We're not doing that. That sounds too much like right. That sounds entirely too much like the right thing to do. Reg Explorer does take a little minute to open. It does take a little minute to open, doesn't it? Hurry up. Hurry. Okay, here we go. Registry Explorer. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something here as this is opening up. I'm going to show you something. Okay. So one thing that I would do is that I would just load a whole hive, right? So it looked like, let me go to the desktop, that we had in Struggle, we had C, we had Windows, System 32, config, and then system. Oh, no, let's see. Yeah, system. And then I can be able to enumerate, let's see. Secondary numbers do not match. This means that uncommitted data in the transaction log. Do you want to replay transaction logs? Sure. I haven't gotten that before. In the following section, transaction logs, you wish to reply. Okay. I think I need to put all of the log one. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put this in Struggle as well. Let's see. Save there. The hive has been updated and the sequence number made to match. Do you want to load the update? Yeah, let me load the updated hive. Do you want to try the dirty hive? Yeah. I guess some of the numbers didn't match or something happened. Okay. So as you're seeing here, one thing about Registry Explorer is that it kind of just loads everything out. So right now we got the system in this mug. So we're going to minimize the one that they said is dirty. So let's see. Control set services, unassociated root. So let's see. Mounted devices is a location at times where you can see evidences of connected devices. Let's see. What else in this here? Software. I think state is another one that I've seen. No, state is just time and date. Enable, NTP enabled. Associated. Let's see. These are, I'm trying to remember. What would I use? Driver data? Let's see. What is it telling me here? 2 USB master wires associated. One had a serial number of this. Let me see if I can just search this and if this in any way exists, this serial number, if it any way exists within, oh crap, you can't even copy and paste over. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then A, B, C, D, E. Okay, let's see if that's happening. What you say? Keep it taking goys from the front of the book in the back, no shortcuts. Yep. Keep it taking. We ain't doing that. Let's see if the serial number in any way shows up within the system folder of this registry. Do we see that? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Love this content. I definitely appreciate it, man. So I don't know if you all can see what I'm seeing, but I'm thinking that we're getting somewhere here. So, right, all this little struggling, trying to understand how to find the information, we're trying to understand how to answer some of these questions. So it's telling us, because the scenario is saying that the organization has an acceptable use policy, but they don't want people connecting USB devices from unknown locations and allowing things to get installed and whatnot. So it's asking us to find some of this information. 2 USB mass storage devices were attached to this virtual machine. One had a serial number of this. What is the serial number of the other device? So we see here within Registry Explorer, because one thing that we did was that we used CAPE in order to pull the memory from the device. But one thing that we're looking for is the other device that had connected. We're looking for the serial number of the other device. So here, within the root directory of the system Hive, we can go into USB, and then this might give us some indication of what other devices had connected. So we had the serial number of the first one, right? We had that serial number of the first one. And I think that that was helpful because we were able to kind of drill down. I'm trying to make this larger so you all can, anyway. So one of them we saw was this. I'm going to try to make this serial number thing bigger. One thing that we had was that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, right? Maybe this is another one. Or maybe this is, oh, okay. No. No. We can organize this into what these were. So we know that this one is a US mass storage device. But we see another one here that is a US mass storage device. And we see the serial number is right here. I can't even, I don't think I can even copy and paste this. So this 1C6F blank, 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 blank. So let's throw that in there. I'm going to type it out. This is how much I love working with you all. This is how much I don't mind going through this little struggle with you. Because like I said here, let me go to OBS so you all can see the other side of the screen. So it's asking for the serial number of the other mass storage device that was connected, because this organization doesn't want you to connect mass storage devices into their network, which makes perfect sense, right? Because if you just have random people connecting USBs into your infrastructure, then that might cause a security. That's the security vulnerability. So I'm going to type this in for you all. This 1C6 F6 54 Echo 59 Alpha 3B Alpha 3 Bravo. Is that a 0 or a O? I think that's a 0. C 179. It's not that long. I'm almost done. Delta Echo 66 Alpha Echo. Alpha Echo. Okay, let's see if this is what it is. All right, submit. Oh my gosh. Congratulations. I'm a genius. Okay. So let's go back over some of that process that we just went. I'm not a genius, but with you all's help, especially from Octavius's help, because he directed me towards the system Windows Hive in order to find out what that is. Let me just go over that, and then I think that we might close out for the evening, because actually I'm kind of getting a little sleepy here. A little sleepy. Was that the others number, Captain Crunch? Was the other numbers? Yeah, I think so. Is that what it is? Is that what it spells out? Maybe. Okay, but let me go over what we just did here. So one thing that happened was, first, let me go back to our windows over here so that you all can see this beautifulness That is Windows Forensics. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller so you all can actually let me make it a little bit larger too. Let me do that so you all can see what just happened. Okay. So the first thing that they wanted us to do is that they wanted us to use the cape tool in order to extract. Let me do this. Dang, I got a lot of windows open. Kill that. Kill that. Another Reg Explorer. Kill that. Kill that. Okay, so we started with the cape tool here, and one thing that I had to find is that I'm saying like, yo, let's just get the whole C directory. Now the whole C directory will. Now that's a lot of memory that you're pulling out, but it's cool, right? It's not a big deal. And with Octavius's help, I created another directory or another folder on the desktop in order to put the contents of that directory there. I also kind of specified a couple of additional logs here or a couple of additional targets. That's the way that they mention it within Cape of things that we want to collect because I knew that we were going to be focusing on USB devices. So after that collection process was complete, the next thing I was able to do was go into that struggle folder, right? And this is just the C directory. And when you open up the C directory, you get all of these forensic files, and specifically, as Octavius helped me to see, that we have all of the registry hives, and that's even more depth. I'm sorry, I was probably muted there, wasn't I? I was super muted. I was just talking. Anyway, now we're here. After we collected everything, we went ahead and found the registry hives. And as he said, as Octavius told me, the system was the one where we'll probably find it. Boom, right? And then after that, I didn't really know how to view it, or I didn't know what we were using, but because we had those easy tools, which were made by Eric Zimmerman, he has so many different great tools. I was able to load it in Registry Explorer. And Registry Explorer allows you to load registry hives and other files within the device or within this tool in order to kind of drill down into what you're really looking for. A little bit of information that they gave us was the fact that one of the USB devices, one of the USB serial numbers was the 01234567889 ABCDE, and I was able to search that within the Registry Explorer tool, and that gave me some locations of where I can find other forensic information as it concerns USB drives. So it looks like it was root. Let's see. Root, control set. No, I'm sorry. So I think it's probably root and definitely to enum or enumeration. Then it has a USB, drill down, vid, and then that, right? So I use that in order to find more information about where other locations of USB drives could be, or other serial numbers for US drives could be. Kind of drill down into that. I saw that the identification for this one was the 01234 is US mass storage device. US mass, I'm trying to make this larger. US mass storage device. And I see that there are only two that are US mass storage devices. And the other one had this serial number, this 1C6F6, along with this one was the one that they knew that was there. And then lo and behold, that was the answer. That other serial number, that 16F, was the answer to this first question. Very valuable stuff. Very valuable stuff if you are in the business of learning how to do Windows forensics. Windows forensics is a very valuable skill in digital forensics and incident response, but also as it concerns if you're doing like just these little projects yourself. So I think before we were even talking about creating cybersecurity projects, if you went ahead and downloaded the Cape tool, you went through this process of evaluating some memory to understand what USB devices are connecting to your machine, because USB devices connecting to an enterprise organization can cause a security vulnerability. You can talk to that, and you can show, hey, where did I drill down into in order to try to find this information? You can even create a PowerShell script in order to pull this out of a Windows system to say, hey, go into this directory, pull this from a machine, and be able to display the serial numbers, the devices that have connected to a system. And that can be a project that you put together in order for you to show employers, hey, this is my cybersecurity portfolio. This has been very, very cool. I think I learned something. I haven't really used Cape like that. I've used Registry Explorer before. I've used some of these other tools, but I think we went over a couple of different things. Nobody ended up coming up. That's cool. That's cool. I think we had a little bit of fun here. We started there with the HackerOne, where I recognized that, hey, I can't find any of these vulnerabilities, and we couldn't put them out publicly. So, that would have been illegally. So if I had found something and showed it here on my YouTube channel, I might have been in violation of some stuff. I might have some lawsuits coming in my way. And then we went over to try Hack Me, or we were looking at some different tools. I was looking at Dig. I was looking at NS Lookup. We were looking at several tools, but then eventually went over to try Hack Me. Octavius mentioned he was going through the Cape one, and we answered one of those questions, did one of those challenges in order to find the serial number. I hope this has been valuable for you all. Octavius says he's going to go work on finishing this one. I might try to finish it a little bit, or we might do it on the next one too. Again, hopefully this has been valuable to you. Struggle Security, where we are normalizing struggling in cybersecurity. And thank you for being with me here on this weekend. We were here on this weekend, here on a Sunday. Well, now it's Sunday. It was Saturday when we started, but hopefully everybody's having a good weekend, and hopefully this has been valuable to you. And if you have any other questions, want me to cover any other things, put it in the description section of this live stream, and I'll try to cover it during our next live stream. I was thinking about probably going over like OSINT tools or open source intelligence tools, and maybe doing some of those live challenges next time that I go live. But yeah, I appreciate you all for coming through. I struggled through something with you all. You all were able to help me out, and hopefully we can do this again. Let me read a couple of these comments, and I think we're gonna be out. Did you did all that on today's show? Yeah, I definitely got to watch this from the beginning. Yeah, we did all this on today's show. Yeah, we got a bit technical. So yeah, we was getting to it. We did all this today. Yeah, but thank you for coming through, man. I definitely appreciate you coming through, even if it's towards the end. But yeah, feel free to check the playback. You said great stream, keep it techy. Thank you for coming through. I know you said that you wanted to come up maybe next time, man. No worries. I know everybody has their own priorities right now, especially on the weekends, because during the week we're working hard, we're doing our thing. So on the weekends, a lot of times that's family time. The baby sleep, family is very sleep right now. So I'm just spending some time with this community, this great community here. And for Wilton, I know that this is the morning for him. Wilton says, very good. Open source framework will be good. Yeah, using a lot of these open source tools. I know I had downloaded recon.ng. I use a whole bunch of other open source intelligence tools, and it could be very, very valuable because, our digital footprint is super duper important. It's so important. So what we put out there to the internet, what we put out there to the digital ethers is extremely important. And we can go into, hey, what are some of these tools and things that we can use in order to really understand what our digital footprint is. I know another one like Pwn. Have I been pwned, or was I pwned or something? And Shodan and Google Data Hacking Base, or do the Google Hacking Database. Absolutely. I am a she. Pardon me, Wilton. You're a lady. I definitely apologize because I keep saying he. I didn't know you were a lady. Sorry, because I am not very familiar with a lot of the names over there. So now I know you are a lady, and thank you for correcting me. I definitely appreciate that. But on that note, as I'm not only struggling through these, I'm also struggling through names, women trying to break into cybersecurity. Definitely. Listen, hopefully I can be a help for that. We can have more conversations about that for sure. Break it into the field and what that really looks like. These are some things that you can do in order to increase your digital or your cybersecurity portfolio. We can go into that. But yeah, until next time, thank you all for coming through. Thank you all for stopping by. And I definitely appreciate you all for coming through. I will see you all later. And again, Struggling Security, where we are normalizing struggling into cybersecurity. We're struggling to the top. Struggling to the top. And that is my goal here. All right, everybody. I'll see you all later. Thanks for coming through.